Namaskar. Today, I, Dr. Rajesh Meena, Deputy Director Administration, Directorate of Public Relations, Publications and Publicity, CBDT, New Delhi, welcome you to yet another episode in this special Samvaad Series on the new income tax forms. Committed to enhancing the ease of compliance for taxpayers and streamlining processes, the Income Tax Department has introduced, as part of this endeavor, new and simplified forms under the Income Tax Rules 2026, which would be operative from 1st April 2026 onwards. The simplified form will benefit taxpayers, deductors, and the department alike, fostering a more efficient and compliant tax ecosystem. So, all forms have undergone the above mentioned changes. For the purpose of this taxpayer information series, we have taken key forms that have been found to either most frequently used forms or the forms which have undergone business process re-engineering. In this episode, we shall be discussing new form pertaining to erstwhile form number 10E, used for furnishing particulars of income for claiming relief to neutralize the additional tax burden. To explain the changes that have been made in this form, we have with us here today Dr. Saurabh Anand, IRS, presently posted as Additional Commissioner Income Tax BPU 1 Delhi. Sir is an officer of the Indian Revenue Service Income Tax of the 2012 batch, having experience of more than 14 years across many verticals. Sir was part of the drafting committee of the Income Tax Rules to 2026 with regard to the changes in the erstwhile forms. Sir will explain to our viewers about the significant changes to new form, erstwhile form number 10E. Namaskar, sir. Thank you for joining us today in the special series of Samvaad.
Namaskar, Rajesh. Thank you for giving me this opportunity by the Directorate of Publicity. Thank you very much.
Sir, please explain the background and objective behind the introduction of new income tax forms under the Income Tax Rules 2026.
Rajesh, the Income Tax Department introduced new simplified forms under the Income Tax Rules 2026, effective from April 1st, 2026, with the objective of easing compliance and creating a more accessible, transparent, and taxpayer-friendly tax filing system. The earlier forms prescribed under the Income Tax Rules 1962 were reviewed to identify areas of complexity and repeated compliance burden faced by the taxpayers. As a result of this review, the new forms are redesigned with simpler language, standardized structure, and technology-enabled features. These improvements aim to minimize errors, mismatches, grievances, and litigation by using pre-filled data, real-time validations, and system-driven computations.
Sir, please discuss the purpose and importance of this new form in the context of tax relief under Section 157(1) of the Income Tax Act 2025.
Rajesh, the primary purpose of this form is to enable taxpayers to compute and claim relief under Section 157(1) of the Income Tax Act 2025. When income such as salary arrears, advance salary, or lump sum salary related receipts is taxed in 1 year, it may increase tax liability. This form allows tax to be recalculated as if the income were received in earlier years, thereby reducing the excess burden caused by timing of receipt and ensuring fairness in taxation. Filing of this form is mandatory to claim relief under Section 157(1).
Sir, please brief us about the challenges faced by taxpayer in the erstwhile form number 10E.
The erstwhile form number 10E created difficulties due to repeated data entry, increased compliance burden, and errors. It lacked built-in computation tables and system validations, causing confusion and inaccuracies. These issues often led to mismatches, grievances, and litigation, making the form time-consuming and less user-friendly.
Sir, please describe the key solutions and improvements introduced in the revised form.
Rajesh, the revised form introduces several technology-driven and user-friendly solutions to overcome the shortcomings of the earlier form. These include auto-population and pre-filling of relevant taxpayer details using information available in the taxpayer's profile, thereby reducing manual effort and duplication of data entry. The new form includes uniform computation tables with clear formulas for each category of receipt, bringing clarity and ease in tax relief computation.
Sir, can you explain the structure of the new form as prescribed under the Income Tax Rules 2026?
Yes, Rajesh, the new form is structured into 3 distinct parts under the Income Tax Rules 2026. Part A is the basic details. Part B contains the relief computations under Section 157(1). This section contains detailed computation tables based on nature of receipt.
Sir, how the relief is computed and reflected in the income tax return through the new form?
In the new form, relief is computed in Part B, as I told you earlier, through standardized tables for each eligible receipt based on details of earlier year's income. The system automatically calculates the admissible relief under Section 157(1) of the Income Tax Act 2025. The total relief shown in form is auto-populated into the ITR after filing this form, ensuring accurate computation without manual entry.
Sir, please discuss the outcomes and benefits of filing the new simplified form.
Rajesh, the process of new form enables relief under Section 157(1) of the Income Tax Act 2025, as told earlier, for the relevant tax year, and ensures that excess tax liability arising due to bunching of income is reduced. The new simplified form ensures accurate and correct tax computation in the income tax return.
Sir, are taxpayers required to file the new or the erstwhile form number 10E for claims pertaining to financial year 2025-26 or assessment year 2026-27?
Yes, Rajesh, this is a very good and relevant question. I would like to draw attention of taxpayers that claims for relief pertaining to FY 25-26 must be filed using the erstwhile form number 10E only. The form has to be filed before the due date of filing the ITR for the FY 25-26.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving your valuable insight on Form 10E. I hope this will help our taxpayer immensely. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Rajesh, and thank you, Directorate of Publicity, for giving me this opportunity to be part of this taxpayer information series Samvaad session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.